Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video, I'll be unboxing the iQOO Z5 and doing a quick hands-on review as well. With that said, here's the box. In India, this phone is being launched in two variants. Base variant is priced at 24,000 rupees. It comes with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Next variant is priced at 27,000 rupees for 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. It'll be available in two colors, Mystic Space and the Arctic Dawn. We have the 12GB variant in the Arctic Dawn color. By the way, this is how the actual color looks like. Anyway, this phone is packed with a lot of cool features. It's a 5G phone, comes with a Snapdragon 778G processor with lots of RAM, no matter which variant you get. It has a bigger battery, faster charging speeds, great cameras, great display. Overall, it's definitely a great package for a starting price of 24,000 rupees. Right out of the box, I'm gonna tell you, if you're looking for the best phone under 25,000 rupees, I can definitely recommend you this phone. Now, how good it is, let's talk after the unboxing. So back to the box. Here's the box. It is a pretty similar packaging to the previous iQOO phones we have unboxed. First, here we have a smaller box. Next, we have the phone itself, some barcode stickers. Following that, we have the 44-watt flash charger. Next, we have the USB Type-C charging cable. And finally, a SIM card ejector tool. Inside the box, we just got some documentation and a transparent silicone case. Now back to the phone. Let me just remove the cover. Now this is how the phone looks on the front and this is how the phone looks on the back. Now let's have a physical overview. On the back, this phone has a 2.5D curved panel. I'm really not sure if it's glass or plastic, but it has a nice matte finish with a texture to it. If it's glass, it's really good. If it's plastic, it's still pretty decent. Overall, it feels pretty good and doesn't feel cheap at all. And because of that matte finish, it doesn't attract any fingerprints or smudges. At the top, we have the camera module with a triple camera setup along with a single LED flash. At the bottom, we have the iQOO branding. On the front, we have a huge display with a punch hole design. And the bezels all around seems pretty decent considering the price and the overall features this phone has to offer. Above the display, we have the earpiece along with some sensors. By the way, this phone has dual stereo speakers, so one is over there. At the bottom, it's completely plain and the chin is kinda okay considering the price. Now for the sides, on the right side, we have the power and volume buttons made of metal. They have a nice clicky feel to them. They are sufficiently elevated as well. As for the power button, it also acts like a fingerprint scanner. Unlike most phones which uses the same side-mounted fingerprint scanner, the power button on this phone is actually much more tactile. It doesn't wobble a lot. Overall, a very good build. At the top, we have just the audio jack followed by the secondary microphone for noise cancellation. On the left side, it's completely plain. Finally, at the bottom, we have the SIM card tray housing 2 nano SIM slots. By the way, there is no SD card support on this phone, so if you want more storage, you have to get the 12GB variant. Anyway, that's followed by the primary microphone, USB Type-C charging port, and the speaker grill. Now this phone has a thickness of 8.5mm and weighs 193 grams. In hand, it feels pretty sleek and it's pretty comfortable to hold. Weight distribution has been done really well. Even though it weighs 193 grams, it doesn't feel all that heavy. So that's another good thing about the overall design and build. Now this is how the phone looks with the free case on. It's just a normal transparent silicone case. It just gives you some grip and some basic protection. That's all. Not too much in terms of drop protection. Now these are the complete specifications of this phone. On the rear, it has a triple camera setup with a 64 megapixel primary camera with a GW3 sensor with f1.79 aperture. That's followed by an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with 120-degree field of view and a 2 megapixel macro camera. For selfies, we get a 16 megapixel camera with f2.45 aperture. On the front, we get a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus display with a punch hole design with 120Hz screen refresh rate. It also has HDR10 Plus support, so you can definitely have some great visual experience. Now when it comes to performance, this phone sports a Snapdragon 778G processor with Adreno 642L GPU with up to 12GB of LPDDR5 RAM and up to 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. By the way, these are the benchmark scores. Now when it comes to the battery department, it sports a 5000 mAh battery, supports fast charging, and comes with a 45-watt flash charger inside the box. So the charging speeds are also going to be pretty impressive. And finally, this phone also sports dual stereo speakers that is pretty rare to see in phones in this price segment. Once again, a pretty good selling point. Now back to the phone. This is how the phone looks once we turn it on and set it up. This is the default home screen, notification panel, the general user interface. By the way, there is no FM radio on this phone, just in case if you're wondering. Now here's the about page. This phone is running FunTouch OS 12 global version based on Android 11 with the September security patch, which is pretty good. As for the storage information, we get about 228 GB of space for our user apps and user data, and we get about 8.36 GB of RAM free right out of the box. Now here's the camera interface. It looks pretty similar to other iQOO phones. We have the default photo mode, ultra wide mode, we have the 2x zoom, which is just a digital zoom. On the left side we have the portrait mode and the dedicated night mode. On the right side we have the video mode and some more features. We have a pretty similar interface even for the front facing camera. Now these are some sample shots. This phone can definitely take some pretty impressive pictures. Now let's test the speakers. Here's the audio sample. Now the speakers on this phone are definitely loud enough for regular media consumption, and they're obviously great for ringtones and alarms as well. Now this phone has a side-mounted fingerprint scanner just like most phones these days, but iQOO has probably done it to reduce the overall cost of the phone. Now as for performance, it works really well, it's pretty fast and almost unlocks the phone in an instant. Here's a quick preview. Now this phone also has a face unlock feature. In good lighting conditions and even in low lighting conditions, it is pretty good. It works really well, almost unlocks the phone instantaneously. Even in complete darkness, it still works and unlocks the phone in about a second or two. It depends on the distance between your phone and your face and the overall brightness of the display. Anyway, face unlock works without any issues. So guys, this is the new iQOO Z5. For a starting price of just 24,000 rupees, we are getting a phone with pretty impressive cameras, great performance, a display with 120Hz screen refresh rate, which is definitely going to improve your overall gaming experience, and it also has dual stereo speakers. Besides all that, the phone itself, in terms of looks, design and build, is also pretty impressive. So guys, under 25,000 rupees, this is definitely one of the best picks out there. So guys, with that said, what do you think about this phone? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. With that said, this is Nikhil signing off. See you in my next video.